This is how you flip the fridge door from this
to this. First, cover, scary to take off, but just take your time. Carefully pry underneath, and then the whole cover rips out like this with these tabs. And you can see where I did some damage along the plastic. It's gonna happen. It's better to damage this and replace it than scratch your painted surface, because your hinge has to go there. Then we're gonna remove this cover, and the correct way to do this actually is you're gonna wanna take these that tab is last. You're gonna slide the gray cover back, but what you're gonna wanna do, see this is the tab, those are the smaller tabs you're gonna wanna pry up first, get this piece kind of loose, and then slide that cover backwards to unhook the big tab. Because if you do it the other way, you might break that big white tab if you do it first. That's just something to note. Twist it a little bit so this can pop off, and once you release one side, it starts coming off. 3 bolts.
3 bolts up here, and then on the bottom of the fridge, we got 2 bolts down here and a screw, wherever that screw is. I don't know what it is.
The screw is right there.
There.
Top corners. All right, guys. So you can do the bottom first, but then the door falls down, or you can do the top first and then lift the door up. We're gonna do the top this time first. So cool part is 1, 2, 3.
And you're using a 5/16 socket.
Yes, we are using a 5/16 socket. I don't know if you can see that on the video. 5/16.
Let me cross my.
You don't want to shift these screws, so just take your time. Now here's what I did have to RTFD, read the directions. So you're like, well, this goes to here like this. Now how the hell are you going to get this like this? What? There's no stub. Wrong. You unscrew this. Mine's loose because I already get in there. And then secure it with your screwdriver. Now this is ready to be used because these screws go 1, 2 lower, 1, 2 upper. That's how we knew that this bracket kind of also had to be flipped. So this one's ready now for install.
Now we gotta take out all these little plastic guys here.
The little covers, and then that is taken out by this. Something, if you can use a pick like this or smaller, because this was the thinnest we had, and it's still scratched right here under the cover. Thankfully, no one's gonna see it. The bolts will cover it and the plate will cover it, but just be careful because getting this underneath was very hard. When you see what these look like installed, here's what they look like. They're almost flush, and it's hard to get anything under here. So that's the downside, but that's how they sit. And then trying to get something under here, look, it's so tight. So we literally have to force it and scratch the paint a little bit. So just be mindful of that.
Get this one out.
Yep, good job.
You can probably remove that sticker.
No.
Okay.
Sticker's there.
All right. So now you just install it.
Hold this. Over hand. You want to wheel this one in there, start carefully?
Yeah.
And just be safe.
So now.
This one is good. There you go.
So we just realized that there's a bushing. This little guy. That's a stopper.
Self-locking stopper.
And it's on the one side. You can barely see it there. But we got to add it there. So I'm going to take the shelves out. I'm going to lay it on front.
All these do is just slide right up, slide up, slide up. You just drop it.
So we got this that we got to remove. We need the screwdriver and install it on this side.
This baggie comes with all your refrigerators. It should. If not, you might have to order these if you got yours used on Facebook Marketplace like we did. But we got lucky that they had all the supplied parts. Beautiful. Can I strip it? I think that's a running job. We never go on that, guys. That's tight.
Now we're gonna just on top of this. We have bushings that we also have to remove.
Which they say the sleeve is removable, but how?
There's a sleeve here, and this needs to go.
But they don't tell
Here.
you how to remove the sleeve. I saw like a little notch here, but
There There you go.
Well, told you I knew what I was doing. There you go. And ta-da! Now you're gonna lighten this up to the bottom. This is the alarm. No, that's not gonna beep anymore, but it's a good thing to have on in case the door's left open. You're like, oh crap, it didn't close. I got the bottom.
Good.
Yep. There goes the alarm. This hole here has to be punctured. And then once we get through, we're good. Alright, you saw that, guys? So there was styrofoam where they have the extra spray in there and it blocks the hole. Now, we can go right in. Look at that.
Beautiful.
See, guys, look around there, but hey. Oh. Cover time. Cover just kind of wiggles. This tab has to be here. Oh, it's gonna look a little different. This one.
All right.
And now, the moment of truth.
Now it flips the other way.
And just like that, you're done.
Nice.